working. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so if anyone can hear me, I'm trying something a little different today, where I'm using my phone, the rear-facing camera, so I can't see myself, but I figured it might work if I like watch my stream so I can still see my questions, because this camera is just way better than any other one. And I hope my fan isn't too loud too. Alright, is this working? I can't see like what's in frame. I hope it doesn't look a mess. This is weird. Watching my own live stream. But I figured because I'm using my rear facing camera, I wanted to have a better camera. So I'm using my phone, but I'm gonna look and watch so I can see the questions coming in. This is weird. Alright. So can y'all hear me okay and everything? Because I do see that there's a bit of a lag. Can y'all hear me? Everything cool? Okay. Alright, cool. I guess this is gonna work then. I think, is this camera, because it's my phone's camera, but it's the rear facing one, so I can't see me. But yeah, I think this might look better than on my laptop. Alright, let me change the lighting a little bit. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Science! Alright, so how y'all been? I know I'm early, but I didn't want to start late. I'd rather start a little early than be late and be like, I can't figure it out, guys. Also, is my fan too loud? Because I do got my fan right here because it's like 95 degrees outside right now, even though it's October. It is laggy. Wow, this is interesting. I've never watched my stream, so now I can see how it's actually pretty laggy. Alright, well. Oh, thanks, the glasses. Yeah, I got them from Glasses USA a few months ago, but I kind of wanted to see a little bit better today, so I said, oh, put them on. Alright. Yeah, how about that? Nia G, can't believe it's the 20th live stream already. It don't feel like it, and I've only missed one so far. I think that's pretty good. Wow, it is pretty laggy. This is, or maybe it's just me watching. I don't know. Okay, so I guess this is good. Got my little chair. Got the AC on, but it's gonna take a minute before it starts to get better. So it's not laggy. Okay. Well, maybe I don't know. It's weird because I'm hearing myself and seeing my actions sort of, but I see how it's late when I see it on the stream. But it is what it is. So this might be how I do things from now on until I get like a better webcam, because I mean the webcam on my laptop is kind of garbage, plus it's not really worth the encoder setup because I still can't figure it out, but it's not even worth it because it's not great quality, so I figure I'll just use my phone. I think that's better, but I kind of wanted to, I don't know, adjust a little bit before we like officially start at 1. Kiki Ava, do you play Sims 4? Girl, do I. I freaking love Sims. Alright, and it's funny because I was kind of thinking of starting Twitch, but I've never really been much of a PC gamer. Even when I played Sims, started playing Sims back during quarantine, like when lockdown first happened, my friend Erin got me to finally try it on PC because I'm always a console person. So she's like, it's so much better on PC because you can use the mods and you can use like cheat codes and all that stuff. So it's the only thing I really do on PC, but yeah, I love me some Sims. I got my Namjoon Sim, I got my The Weeknd Sim, I got like several ISIS Sims, and we're a happy family. I even got like my little studio for just Namjoon and The Weeknd, like only they have access to it, and they be up there producing and mixing stuff. It would be nice if they collaborated in real life. Oh my goodness. Momo, oh goodness, I'm gonna try. Momo Yaoyorozu. I think I said that. Do you watch My Hero Academia? I do. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it as much as I did like the first 2 seasons, but it's still okay. Like, I pretty much watched for Todoroki. I love Todoroki. Like, I wish he was a real person. He's so like stoic and cool, but he means well, even though he's pretty intimidating. But he's cute too. I love it. Alright, so I think this will work. The camera's better on my phone, and I can see the questions on my laptop. Alright, so it's officially 1, so I guess we can now start. Lotus Flower, did you hear Blackpink's album? No, but I did hear Lovesick Girls, and I'm relieved it sounds different from like the do-do-do-do-do and Kill This Love, but I'm still not the biggest fan of it, but it's okay. Yeah, but I didn't hear the whole album or anything yet. I mean, it came out pretty late for Americans. Let's kill this love. Yeah. Kiki Ava, I swear Sims 4 is such a good distraction due to COVID. Yes, I have been living my best life through my Sims. And I'm in Cali, and I miss rain, and I miss seasons. So one of my subscribers and one of my friends on Instagram, she bought me the Seasons expansion. She bought me the Strangerville expansion, and I forgot the other one. Seasons, Strangerville. But in Seasons, I like to have fall and winter be like the maximum, and then I have summer and spring be the short, because I'm already pretty much living that. I miss seeing orange leaves, and I miss seeing rain and snow and stuff. So yeah, I've been living my life through my Sims. That's why I have so many ISIS Sims. Like, one is with The Weeknd, one is with Namjoon, one's pregnant, one's married, one's single. Yeah, I got different versions. Janelle Owens, did you really talk bad about Chili Got Soul? No, I did not, and that's why it's taken her so long to make this video, because there is no evidence, there's no screenshots, there's nothing. The only time I spoke up about her in a negative way is when I saw what she was saying about me and some of the One Nation girls on Discord. When I saw that she was cursing me out and calling me moon crickets and all that stuff, that's when I was like, all right, well, fuck her. But I never said anything bad about her before then. We were all on the same side. I didn't even know she didn't like me until I saw her response to the aggressive comment, which is clear from that to me that she didn't like me before, because she keeps bringing up stuff from before I called her that. So I don't know what her problem is. She keeps bringing stuff up and then going away and then trying to spark it up again. I made my one video I'm gonna make about her. I'm not trying to go back and forth. I might do a live on Instagram once her video comes out, if it comes out. But the fact that she is so convinced that I was talking shit about her because I was in a group chat, it wasn't even about her. It was about the One Nation situation. And they were updating me with the Discord screenshots. That's why they said she messed up, because they were showing me what she said, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, she keeps saying she has all this receipts and all these evidence of me talking shit about her and how we're trying to deplatform her, but she literally has no evidence, because it's not real. It's not true. It is not a thing. If I wanted to deplatform her or bring hate her way, I would have made a video and talked about it live publicly as it was happening. But I was trying to be nice, because she's, you know, her mental health issues or whatever, her misdiagnosis, her liver situation. I was like, I'm not gonna out this because it's not gonna help her situation. So I said, and I blurred out her name and her face. I said, because I knew I was blocked on Instagram, but I knew my screenshots would make its way to her Discord chat where she was talking shit about me. So I said, if you want to keep talking shit about me, then I will go public and defend myself. And that moment she said, all right, let's leave this brickhead alone. And she was done, I thought. And that was back in August. And then like September, 1st or 2nd or something, she's still on Instagram Live talking about me. So yeah, I made a video to defend myself, because it's only but so long, and I'm only but so nice, where I can just sit back and watch somebody keep lying and keep manipulating the situation and keep making it seem like I'm the bad person when I did nothing to you. So that's that. I don't know what she's doing right now, but I'm waiting for her video, because I'm curious what I did that pissed her off so much or offended her so much, because she's like, I got the receipts, I got the screenshots, but no one has ever seen them. So, Narumala. All right. Eva D, Demon Slayer, any thoughts? That is actually one of my favorite animes, and I like it so much that normally I'm a dub person. I don't like subtitles, but I got to like episode 20 or like 19, and there was no more dubs. So I was like, crap. I either gotta pause here and wait for the sub or the dubs to come out, or just watch the subs. So I actually finished the season watching the subtitles. That's how much I liked it, and I cannot wait for new seasons. And I hope there's gonna be more, right? I think it did pretty well, like internationally enough where they're like, all right, we gotta make more seasons, because it was really, really good. Alex called Trump does got the Rona. I woke up today in the best mood. I'm like, it's a beautiful morning. Or like, you know, from The Wiz, can you feel the brand new day? Even though the timing of this seems really suspicious. I don't know if he actually does have it or not, because the fact that it coincides with, you know, his horrible debate performance where he just yelled over the moderator and Biden, and Melania's audio tape leak where she's saying, oh, fuck this and fuck that, and I don't like Fox News, and I don't know, it seems like it's very convenient to suddenly have corona. Plus, I feel like he'll probably be like, oh, you know, it wasn't that bad, see, I fully recovered and everything's totally fine, it's not a big deal, you don't need to wear a mask, you get it and then you get better. Say that to 200,000 plus Americans alone who have died from this, and their families. But I digress. I don't think he actually has it. I don't know. I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen to him. He has like the best medical staff around him, so I'm sure he'll be fine. It's kind of a good thing because it might help delay the confirmation of the new Supreme Court justice. It also might help, you know, he can't campaign. He's already down in so many states that he needs. So this doesn't really help him, except for the distraction that it caused from stuff. I don't know. I will see, I guess, but I don't trust anything that comes out of that White House. I'm just saying. It's a beautiful morning. Sorry. Now that sounds really stuck in my head. Winter bear, a moon cricket. Yeah, that's what blew me. I'm sorry, I keep bringing up this situation I'm in, because the fact that I called her aggressive had nothing to do with her her skin or her being dark skinned. It was because, to me, she comes off as aggressive. And even if she was light, if she was white, if she was Indian, if she was Asian, I still would have said it if she acted that way. And the fact that I called her aggressive somehow negates the fact that she called me a literal racial slur right after that, and nobody seems to mind that one. Anyway, I wish I had some tea. Julia, BTS Army girl. It's 5 a.m. in Korea right now. Yeah, dang. Honestly, there's literally no good time to stream for everyone. It sucks. Like, I can't figure out something that's like not too late for people, or like not too early, or I don't know. That's damn 5 a.m. Alex Hall, we all want Trump out. Yes, the freak we do. Man, the fact that we have like 31 days left until official election day, but people already started voting and stuff. I sent them a mail-in ballot, and Maryland is blue as fuck, so I'm not worried about him winning the state or Biden losing the state. I love being from such a common sense, reliable state. I'm a very proud Marylander in that regard. Oh boy. Shadia Khan, it's very ironic for Chili to call other people Koreaboos when she literally goes by Chili Got Soul. And honestly, Koreaboo doesn't offend me. If me liking Korean culture and Korean music makes me a Koreaboo, I don't care. Fine, call me a Koreaboo. I'm a happy Koreaboo and I own it. You see all my Koi stuff on this? And even the shirt I was sleeping in? Oh, it's inside out. But it got Koi on it. So I would probably be a Koreaboo. I don't care. It's not an insult. But it's just, you can't call other people a Koreaboo when you kind of are too. I don't know. Miss Lady Diva, America get rid of the Electoral College. We really, really need to. I don't see why it's still a thing. It's just ironic that when they made it, it was to prevent this situation from happening. Like, oh, just in case the majority of the population votes the wrong way or elects the wrong person, we have the Electoral College to fall on. The Electoral College has helped elect Bush twice and Trump. And that's just recently in my lifetime. So it's not helping anybody. The fact that people's votes are literally being disregarded is not a democracy. We're a representative democracy, and we should be like an actual literal democracy. Selima Williams, are you in LA? I'm on the outskirts, but I'm in the region, yeah. Queenie baby, Koya is life. He really is. And the fact that blue is my favorite color, I feel like Namjoon knew that, and he said, I'm gonna make this a blue koala. It's a beautiful morning. I'm sorry, it's just the fact Trump got corona. The irony, because he was just clowning Biden for wearing a mask. Why do you wear a mask? It's no big deal. I don't wear a mask and I'm fine. Also, can we talk about the fact that for the majority of Americans, once we get the COVID test, it takes up to 2 weeks for us to get our results, but the president has access to a 15-minute test, and he gets tested daily, but tries to tell everybody else it's no big deal. If it was no big deal, why do you test yourself so frequently, sir? Answer that, sir. I hate him. I hate him so much. All right, let me get back to some more questions. I'm sorry. Marie_Bella021. Would you ever go back home to live? If by home you're referring to Maryland, no. I don't really see myself living there anymore. I mean, obviously my family's there, so I'll be back frequently for visits and holidays and stuff, but I don't really see myself living in Maryland. I'm a proud product of Maryland. I grew up there, mostly there, and I have my Maryland beliefs, but I don't really want to live. Honestly, I don't know how sure I am about even living in America at this point. I don't know. I could go for like any other country. I don't know, man. Oh my gosh, the song's gonna be stuck in my head. I am so sorry. So, do you guys have any questions about Korea and all that good stuff? And I did hear that recently they're starting to lift up the second lockdown that they kind of had, where they were closing cafes earlier and stuff, because they know how to wear their masks and listen to people around them, because they have common sense, unlike entitled Americans. What's crazy is one of my friends in Bakersfield, she just was texting me this morning freaking out because she had to take her dog to the vet, and she already said she's been like putting it off and trying to like delay it because she's scared to go out of the house. So she gets there wearing her mask because she's smart, and she sees the sign on the door that says, some people inside are not wearing a mask. If that makes you feel unsafe, then don't come in. But she had no choice, so she goes in there. She sees nurses not wearing masks. Mind you, this is the morning after Trump and Melania have been confirmed to be positive for COVID, and people are still like, meh, no big deal. I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't understand. Jesus Christ. So Cece, tell me about Everland. Everland, okay. Everland it's more of a theme park, I would say, than like an amusement park, because they have like some cute rides. Like they only have like one really good roller coaster. It's a wooden one, and if you know, wooden ones give you like that whiplash and it hurts your neck and stuff. So I'm not a fan of wooden rides, but yeah, it's really cute. Like they have like a lot of theme type stuff and cutesy stuff and pretty nice trees and parks and good food. Like snacks is expensive a little bit, but the thing is, if you're ever in Korea on Chuseok, which is like going on right now, foreigners usually get like half off on the admission ticket. So that's when me and my friends went. It was like a tradition. I went twice in 2017, like back-to-back days, because the lines were so long that I had to go back the next day. And then we went again in 2018, and that's the one that I vlogged, Chuseok in Korea. But yeah, last year we didn't go. I don't know why we didn't go last year. I think last year we just chilled. It might have been cold or rainy. I don't remember why. We didn't, or maybe, you know what, because this Chuseok is kind of like random. Not random, but like sometimes it would be in the middle of the week. Maybe it just wasn't like an ideal time to actually celebrate. I can't remember. But yeah, Everland is cute. It's like the biggest amusement park in Korea, I think. Yeah. BTS_army alike. Can foreigners be doctors? If you are fluent in Korean, I'm sure you could be a doctor there. Kundai Gogoma? would you be up to travel with your subscribers? I actually we have like this thing planned out a little bit. I'm in, like, for my Discord chat, I'm in like some mini chats too, and we're already planning this trip for next year where we're just gonna like turn up in Hongdae and twerk. Well, maybe I'll eventually learn how to twerk, but like we'll vlog it, get drunk, get stupid. Hopefully Corona is a thing in the past next year, and yeah, I'm way up for that. Like, y'all are my friends as far as I'm concerned, so that would be hella freaking lit. Like, we already have a lot in common, so I just think, why not? That'd be hella fun. I'm excited, and I hope they're not just saying it, but I hope we actually do take this trip. I'm so serious. Neely Kadori, do they have hot springs in Korea? If so, how does it work? Yeah, they have hot springs in Korea. I've only gone to one though. It was more like a hot spring spa, and it was so it was this Facebook group for foreigners and stuff, and I forgot what it was called, but like, yeah, like you sign up on the site, you like send the PayPal or you email them, I think it was PayPal, and you show up at the meeting spot, you all get on the bus and you go. And I was gonna vlog it a bit, but like it's a hot spring, so like there's pools of water, it's steamy, so I did not bring my camera, but I did have my phone. I actually might still have that footage on my phone. It's kind of like when I was going through all my pictures the other day and I saw that I still had footage from the Seoul African Fashion Show. I might still have footage from that hot spring trip that we took, but it was like in January, so it was freezing outside, but the water was warm and toasty. It was so relaxing. Like, they had different pools for like different benefits. Like, there was like a blueberry one, a pineapple one, and it smelled like it. The water was, oh my gosh, it was so relaxing. And it's like cold outside, a little bit of snow around, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it was, oh my gosh, that was so relaxing. And then they had those little fish that like eat the dead skin away, and they tickle. Oh my god, I could not endure that sensation too long on my feet, but it was very lit. I forgot what it was called, but actually I might have that footage, so maybe I can post it. Sinai Pierogi, how hot is it in Korea during June? June isn't that bad. June is when it starts. June is definitely when it starts, but July is when it's so humid that you will sweat just by standing outside. You could stand outside like this, do nothing, touch no one, touch nothing, and you will start to feel sweat trickle down your back. It's the worst in July and August. But June is when it's starting, because unfortunately spring and fall are hella short in Korea. So spring pretty much ends in like mid-May and it sucks because I don't like hot weather, just saying. That is song, baby baby could they net caramel macchiato, stuck in my head. I was thinking of that vlog I did at Everland, and it was like this cute romantic coupley part, so I decided to play that song over it. It was really nice. Julia BTS Army Girl, is fashion important in Korea? Yup. It's very yeah. I mean, Korea period, much like many places around the world, is very image based anyway. So like style, like the boyfriend style, the street style, hip hop style, cutesy style, eggyo style. There's so many different styles in Korea. Yeah, it's very important, fashion, and it's fun because it's actually, shopping in Korea isn't that expensive. It's pretty good. So do it. Take advantage of shopping in Korea. I know one thing, I miss it. Luna, did you hear about Sam Okyori getting hate in Korea for speaking out on blackface? Yeah, I haven't heard any updates because that was like August, I think, that went down. I don't know what's going on with him. I hope he's doing fine. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised that people were still trying to back him in Korea, but I was also very disheartened by the number of people who were saying, oh, go back to your country, oh, you slave. And I'm like, wow, that's how y'all really feel? We're not welcome fully anywhere. It sucks. It really sucks. G-Man's girl, hi, greetings from Germany. Oh, danke. All I know, oh god. I used to be obsessed with this group called Tokyo Hotel. and I remembered some German, but not a lot. I know like Prost is like cheers, I think, and danke, thank you, bitte, please. Ich bin is I am. I forgot how you say happy. I remember ich bin froh, and I think that's like I'm bored or I'm sad. Darn it, how do you say happy in German? Ich bin happy. Jesus Christ. Have you ever thought about auditioning for a K-drama while in South Korea? No. I mean, acting is not my thing. Having a lot of people in a room looking at me at once is not what I'm interested in at all. This is different because it's just me, a light, my laptop, and my phone looking at me. But if I got people like, oh, like whispering and staring at me, my heart would combust. I never thought about it, but there are many opportunities for it. For those who are interested, go on Craigslist. There are Facebook groups where there are foreign talent in Korea and stuff, and they just need foreign extras to just kind of stand in the background and sip tea and whatnot. But no, I've never wanted to do that. Brooklyn Porter, have you traveled to any other countries that are not in Asia? Nope. I went to Canada as a kid and that's it. I was supposed to tackle Europe this year and then Corona just halted everyone's lives. I was going to go to London, maybe Scotland. I don't know how to do that accent, but I love it. And I was also maybe hoping to tackle the Netherlands as well while I was over there, but Corona shut that all the way down. So no, just Canada, the US, and Asia so far. Mariah C, where are your glasses from? These are from Glasses USA. Yeah, I did a video about them a few months ago. Well, not fully about them, but like I did a mention sort of thing because they were sponsored, so it was like sent to me. But yeah, I talked about these in January, I think. It's so weird hearing my voice and then seeing my actions so delayed here. I'm like, wait, I said that like 30 seconds ago. Queenie baby girl, you need to travel more. I know. And that's one of the reasons, because people ask why I didn't want to like teach in Korea anymore. There's not enough time for travel. Well, for me in my school, the way it worked, and a lot of my friends, you get like one vacation a semester, and it's not usually long enough to really do anything. One of my friends, Tanya, bless her fucking heart, she only got like 6 days off or 7 days off, and she visited like, oh my gosh, she basically like country hopped. She only went for each place for like a day or two. I'm like, I don't know how you did that. She was in like Hong Kong, Macau, I think Malaysia and Bali. I can't remember, but it was like she just kind of hopped from plane to plane for a bit before going back to Korea. But it's just, you don't get enough time off. So my first vacation, I went to Tokyo. My second vacation, I went to Hong Kong. It just wasn't enough. I want more time to be able to explore and do stuff. I didn't even have time to theoretically go back home for a visit. I missed my dad's wedding because you only get like 7 days off, and then with the flight and the time difference, travel itself might take me like 2 days, and by the time I get there, it'd be time for me to go back home. So that's another reason why I wanted to not teach anymore. Do you regret leaving Korea? No, definitely not, because after a while things become stagnant and kind of boring and routine and typical, and I was like, I need something else. So I definitely don't regret leaving. Like, I was so happy to see my family again. That's the longest I've been away from them. 2 years, 2 straight years. So, you know, the holidays were nice, seeing snow and stuff, clean, crisp air, being around diversity again. It was very nice. I do want to visit Korea again, but I don't have any plans to live in Korea anymore. I feel like I got that out of my system living there, but I definitely want to visit. I still got friends there. I definitely still want to like visit and vlog and club, because clubbing is just lit. I mean, unless like, you know, a certain leader of a group decides to wife me, I don't have a reason to go to Korea and live there anymore. I definitely want to see more. I definitely want to go to Thailand. I want to go to London. I want to go to South Africa. Like, there's so many other places I want to go. So I don't regret leaving. Definitely not. If I was still there, I know I'd be bored out of my mind and wondering what else I could be doing. So this chair is so squeaky. Miss Nikki Buzz, would you live in Japan? No. It's too expensive. I mean, if I were to like move to like a rural area, maybe where it's more affordable, but also the abundance of earthquakes would make me uneasy, and I'd have to learn how to read Japanese, both formats or both scripts. I don't know, I'm using the wrong word, but hiragana and katakana, and I can't even finish one of them. So it's just so expensive. I definitely want to visit there more, because when I went, it was only for like a week and I wasn't like vlogging yet, so I want to document more of this stuff, but I don't know if I really see myself living there. I definitely like an extended stay. Like if I go for like a month or two, that might be hella dope, but not live there? No, I don't know. These songs are stuck in my head. Caramel Latte. I love that name. Caramel Macchiato. Would you ever date a guy younger than you? Sadly, I usually do date guys younger than me. In high school, my first like actual boyfriend, he was like a year younger than me. He was a freshman, I was a sophomore. That's when and it's funny because he was also a Virgo born in 1994. I'm just saying. I have a type. Like, I meet these dudes and they tell me their birthday, I'm like, it's happening again. And then in college, I had 3 boyfriends in college, and 2 of them were younger than me by a year. And only one was older. That was a crazy Russian dude. But yeah, one was a Pisces born in 94, and the other was a Capricorn born in 94. His birthday was like 2 days off of JB's, so I was like, yeah, I usually date guys younger than me, and it's never on purpose. I just meet them and they talk about, oh yeah, I was born in, I'm like, again? Even in Korea, he was born in late August of 1994, and I was like, God, I got a type. I love me Virgos. Leslie the Leon. Namjoon is your type. Yeah, that's definitely true. Definitely true. Jesus Christ, no, I won't date someone younger than me, especially not shorter than me. I've never dated anyone shorter than me, but that would be kind of hard to do because I'm short. Oh, there goes my light. Chamkan, because I'm pretty short-ish myself. I'm 5'4", like 164 centimeters. So there are very few guys who are shorter than me. But yeah, I kind of like guys who are younger. I don't know why. That's probably my problem. It's so weird looking at these chats like this. Nigga be Charlemagne. Oh, I like older guys. Yeah, I've only had one boyfriend that was older than me. The rest were either my age or like 1 year younger. Oh, what? Nia G, I kind of dated and I dated someone younger than me by accident. They lied about their age. That's fucked up. He said, oh yeah, JK, I'm actually... Remember that time I said I was older? Plot twist, I'm actually 2 years younger. Mariah C, I am a Libra. See, I do have my thing for Libras too because I used to go hard for Bruno Mars. Oh my god, I used to love me some Bruno Mars. You could not tell me I wasn't gonna be with that man one day. So I get the Libra hype too. I love me some Libras. Shadia Khan, what's the most scariest situation you've ever had whilst in Korea? Okay, so this was just because of my own paranoia. So what had happened was, let me get my lips are dry. Okay, so I was en route to work in Jeju. This chair is so squeaky. I was en route to work in Jeju, and I'm on the bus and getting ready to get on the bus, and I hear these sirens going off, and I see people like ducking in place. And I had only been in Korea for like a month or two at this point, so I'm thinking, oh my god, North Korea's attacking now. I just knew I was about to die, and the people around me were like, only practice, 연습해. I was like, oh. So they were telling me it's a drill, so they like duck, cover your head. I was like, okay, I got it. So yeah, that was the scariest situation I've ever been. I just knew, oh my god, North Korea's attacking now. Like they waited for me to get here to attack. So that was the worst. Eva D, Scorpions or Scorpios, where they at? Well, okay, I don't really know many Scorpios in my life. The one that is the most lit I've ever met is Bria. She's a Scorpio. She is the sweetest girl. She's always down for fun. She's always late as hell, but she's always fun. She's never like mad at you. She don't hold grudges. She let me stay at her house for 3 months last year. Like that's crazy to me. She was like, yeah, girl, just stay. And I'm like, all right, if you insist. She always wants to go out. She does really good makeup. Yeah. Good dancer, too. She's the one, she took me to 1 million dance studio with her. That was scary and intimidating, but lit. Like, that was like her second or third time going, too. I see y'all talking about cancers. Uh-oh. The only Cancer that I really know is the one who I was kind of sort of dating when I first got here, but he decided that he didn't see me that way, which I was like, all right, that's cool. Friend zoned me, and then I started hanging out with another guy, and that's when he asked me about polygamy, and I was like, no thanks, that's definitely not, you were totally looking in the wrong place for that. And then he asked, oh, well, maybe we should give this a shot, and I was like, no, I think you were right, I think we're very incompatible. And yeah, that's the only Cancer that I really know. But we don't even talk anymore. Ronnie in 2410, do you have many Korean friends in Korea? No. I have, like, actual friends. I would say, like, 4 Korean friends who are in Korea. Where, like, they haven't ghosted me yet. And I'm including Gina Kim because I consider her my friend. She is so sweet, and she never leaves me on red. She never not answers a question or a comment. She's the sweetest person ever, literally ever. And yeah, there's been a few people like I used to work at school with who we still kind of talk. And if I hit them up, I don't think I'd be ghosted, or I haven't been yet. So yeah, I think I have like 4 friends. There are some people who literally will randomly pop up and be like, hey, do you remember me? We met clubbing that one time. I'm like, that one time, please, you gotta give me more details. You gotta be more specific. There's definitely been a few situations like that though. Oh wait, okay, sorry, the chat froze for a little minute. I thought I couldn't see anything. Selima Williams, why do Koreans live to ghost? Honestly, I can't even say it's just Koreans. I think I'm just very ghostable because I'm so used to it at this point where it's almost gotten to the point where I can tell that I'll never hear from them again based on the last message they sent, and I'm like, Like I'm working on a Meet video, and yo, tell me why this dude tried to tell me, he literally just said, hey, what's up, and gave me his number. I was like, I'm not giving you my number, like I don't know you. He said, oh, we talked before, you don't remember? I'm like, no, we didn't. He's like, you gave me your number, but I switched phones. I was like, I can tell you're lying because I literally never give my phone number to anybody. And then he was like, oh, well, be like that then because you look different from your Instagram pics anyway. I'm like, wow, that's a whole new one. I've never heard of somebody try to say, you gave me your number before, just give it to me again. I've never heard anybody say that before. That's crazy to me. That's so interesting. This chair. Nigga think Chalamet, I do the ghosting. I've only ghosted creepy people. Like when they're like, hey, I know you, friend, or something. I'm like, no, you don't. That's the only time I've ever really ghosted people, though. But, I mean, the fact that it warranted a whole show on MTV, ghosting or love gone missing, it helps me know I'm not the only one. I remember that episode where that girl got ghosted because she ghosted her friend because she found out she was a Trump supporter. That is some petty shit that I would do. Yeah, so that was a whole mood. Bubble tea juseo. Oh, bubble tea juseo. It's to save face and avoid confrontation. That's the simple way of explain ghosting. I mean, I get that, but these days it is so easy to just send a message and then maybe block them. At least there's some closure. Like, I'd rather have like that one last message and then be blocked instead of just ghosted and be like, hey, this isn't working out, bye, and then block me. I'd rather have that than just nothing. People are jerks. Nigga think Chalamet. Isis, I love your top. Where'd you get it from? I got this from Pretty Little Thing. It's supposed to be a set, but I didn't want the skirt because I don't like tight, like bodycon skirts, so I just got the top. Yep. I don't know if you can see. Pretty Little Thing. J Bummy. Oh my god, hi, you're live? I am for now. So that's the thing, how do I see how long I've been going live too? Because usually when I do it on my phone and I can see it, there's like a timer that shows me how long I've been going. But here I don't see it. I guess it's been about 30 minutes. Damn, it's only been 30 minutes? Holy crap. Alright. Leah Brown, what are your favorite K-pop songs currently? Ooh, I actually really like Everglow's new song, La Di Da. Oh my god. That was like the song I needed and didn't even know it. I love that song. Got no time for haters. I love that song. I think that's probably one of my favorites right now. Yeah, definitely. Other songs though. I really like One Us. And I like ATEEZ's Thanks? I think it's called Thanks. I think it's probably my favorite ATEEZ song. Yeah. Sophie Hurst, OMG, you look Somali, are you? Nope, I don't think so. I don't know where in Africa I come from, but I'm pretty sure it's not Somalia, because I think most slaves were taken from the West Coast. So I'm probably from somewhere over there. Oh, thank you. I've been going live for 41 minutes, 42 minutes. All right. It's a beautiful morning. KMUG, CC, do you like San Francisco? Man, I love San Francisco. Being up there just felt so different. I could tell the people around me were way smarter. Literally everybody had a mask. And even when you consider the size and the population of San Francisco, and the fact that at the time I went, they had just around 10,000 cases since the whole outbreak was, just shows you wearing a mask makes all the freaking difference. As opposed to LA County where people don't want to wear masks. And there's over 200,000 cases in LA County alone. Like, I feel bad. The whole state of California looks really bad for Corona when it's really just Riverside County, LA County, Orange County, San Bernardino County, and the San Diego County or area. Like, the rest of the state is like, can y'all get it together? Like, it's not all of us. It's just the South. I love San Francisco, man. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to leave. The weather was cooler. It was foggy. I actually vlogged it. I need to upload that and edit that. But yeah, I'll probably put that out soon too. But everybody had on masks. I didn't get to stay long enough. Man. Mariposa, will neighbors in Korea complain when music plays loud in the house? That's actually a really good question. Nobody's ever asked me that before. It depends on your neighbor, it depends on the time, it depends on your neighborhood, and depends on the relationship you might have with them, because for the most part, residential areas are really quiet. Like, once, like, even you could turn from a clubby street and then you turn the block and it's silence here. So I imagine if you're loud, they probably would be like, "Ya, 조용해," and like call the cops or something. it happened to us once where it was Friday night, so we're like, y'all are assholes. But me and my friend Bria were at her apartment, and we were like pre-gaming and about to go out. And the landlord said that we were being too loud, and she was texting Malia XJ, because Malia speaks really good Korean. So she's like, can you tell Bria to like be quiet? And then she's like, Bria, you're hella loud, shut the fuck up. And she's like, we're not even making all that much noise. But that was the one time we got any sort of noise complaint. But yeah, for the most part, and like if it's a quiet area, you just don't want to be that person who's like loud. But if you're in like a more clubby district, then it's probably just par for the course. They're like, yep, this is the neighborhood I chose. So it depends. But she didn't call the cops on us. She just kind of complained like, yo, shut up. Jesus Christ, CC, are you ready for Christmas in Cali? Oh, I am not spending Christmas over here by myself. I will definitely be home for that. That's probably another one of the reasons I am trying to hold off going back to Korea, because I want to spend the holidays with my family. So I'm going to muster up the bravery to hop on a plane to go back home for Christmas. I don't know about Thanksgiving, because I'm not even sure if we're having Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know if it's going to be canceled, because it's literally family gathering. That's like not what we're supposed to be doing. So I don't know about Thanksgiving yet. But Christmas, I'm not going to be here for Christmas. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Got no time for haters. I love that song. You're so done. Wait, y'all talking about Karen? Wait, what's going on? Who's Karen? Yo, I think it's really funny that Mike Pence's wife is named Karen. I was like, of course it is. That is quite hilarious. Queenie baby, you ever got stalked? In all caps. No, I don't think I've ever had a stalker. Thank God. I mean, I've had some creepy situations in like middle school. This guy was quite persistent, but no, I've never had a stalker. I'm going to try to pronounce his name. Liquesi Titus? Do you miss Korea? I do. I definitely want to visit. Like, I'm planning on. That's probably the next place I'm going to go. I kind of want to go in January. I feel like January would be a good time to go. Hopefully the election is settled, and hopefully the Cheeto is out. Hopefully Corona is a little more I don't freaking know. But the holidays will be gone. I won't have like any real obligation to stay here. So I think I might go back then. Or maybe sooner. I really don't know. But I do miss it for a visit, not to move back. Because I hate to say it, but like in Korea, my self-esteem was not great. It always plummeted because so many people around you have plastic surgery and stuff, and they look like dolls in real life. And it's creepy, but it's like, that's what people want to look like, and that's like the beauty there. So it's when you don't look like that, it does get to you. And when you're not like anything that's being advertised as beautiful, you're like so. And then being ghosted constantly by people, I'm like, yo, nobody likes me, nobody wants to get to know me in Korea. So I definitely want to visit, but I don't think I want to go back. Maria C, do you wear weaves in hot weather? I've actually never had a weave because braids are not my thing. I'm so tender-headed. So what I usually do is like clip-in extensions, or as of last August, I've started wearing wigs, like this one. Usually when it's hot and I'm outside, I do like box braids or twists, but when it's hot, I usually don't go outside. So that's the thing. I will sit in my room under the air conditioner and binge some stuff before I go outside and sweat. Yeah, that's kind of my routine. Oh man. Evie 41091. What is your favorite trip you ever took? By far, my favoriteest trip was definitely to Hong Kong. I can't wait till I find a guy that I like really like, and he like actually likes me and doesn't just want booty, and like I feel comfortable around, and like he's not gonna try anything, and I feel safe with him, like I did when I went to Hong Kong with my ex. That trip, Hong Kong is my favorite city. It was hot as hell. It was very hot, but It was really romantic, and I've never seen someone try so hard to like keep me happy and entertained. He was constantly looking for stuff for us to do. He like mapped out, like it was my idea to go to Hong Kong, but he pretty much set out the itinerary. He's like, what do you want to do when you get there? I was like, I just want to see the symphony night lights or whatever, and I get my tattoo. I don't really have any requirements. I did want to try the sticky tofu that I saw Monster X eat, and that was pretty much it. So he planned out everything, the harbor ride, going to see Big Buddha, Lantau Island, the skylift thingy. Like, he planned it all. And it was really nice to see someone try so hard to keep me happy. He's like, oh, what do you want to eat? You want to eat? What do you want to eat? Where do you want to go to eat? I'm like, oh. That was definitely my favorite trip. That beach trip, still like the highlight of like my life. It was so pretty, and I'm so sad. The Hong Kong vlog was literally the last video I ever put on my channel that I filmed with just my phone, because my camera had not yet arrived, and I expedited this. I wanted it delivered in time to film in Hong Kong, and it didn't get there in time. But like, if I had that camera to show you like the view of the buildings and the star, it was so freaking pretty. I am gushing. I will move on. Oh man. All right. That was like the song I used when we were at the beach, well, in the vlog. Okay. Francesca Zanelli. Hi, Cece. Have you ever seen any famous people while clubbing in Korea? Define famous, because there's been like several like underground scene hip-hop artists and R&B artists that we've seen, but we didn't know who they were. Like, we've seen crowds like, oh, it's okay, whoa, and taking pictures and selfies with them, but I'm like, who are they? So people got excited, but I didn't know who they were. There was one time where I almost saw Dean. This will forever haunt me. Like, oh my god, you cannot make this up. I was like, my throat hurts, guys, I'm gonna go home. So I shower. It's the minute I lay down, my friend's like, Dean's here, and I was like, bullshit. She sent me a picture of her with him, and I'm like, I wanted to sprint back to Itaewon to go and see him. Like, I love you, but no, that would have got me arrested and deported. So I didn't do that. I just went to sleep and cried. But no, I've never met anyone famous or seen anyone famous that I knew while clubbing, unless they were performing. Because I saw Minho, I saw Park Jimin, not BTS Jimin, but the girl, the singer. Yeah, like I've seen shows when they come to clubs, but not like just casually in the VIP section that I knew. Mariposa, how is Christmas in Korea? Lonely. Here's the thing. Christmas in Korea is more like a couple holiday. Like, I don't know about every other country, but like in the States, for example, we get like a week off of school. And in Korea, you get just Christmas Day. And if you're a teacher, you might be able to work out your vacation time to be, you know, Christmas, but so you can go home or something. But yeah, it's for couples. You see all these cute mistletoes and photo zones for couples to go out and, oh, okay, saranghe. But it's for kids and couples. So if you're a single adult, it's not really for you. That's the sad truth. Oh, Christmas, honestly though, Christmas was actually pretty lit, because in 2017, me and my friends, we got together, we played, I keep getting the color wrong. Is it white elephant or gray elephant? I think it's white elephant, but I keep saying gray elephant, because elephants are gray. Anyway, we got together, we rented like a guest house together, we turned up, we got drunk, we exchanged gifts, we ate together, so that was really nice. And then the second year, my friend Bria throws down in the kitchen, so she made chickens instead of turkey, because we couldn't find like turkey and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty lit. We all spent time together, we ate and baked, and we watched Netflix, and I was no help in the kitchen at all, because I couldn't even make the rice. So I was like, I'll just put me on dish duty, I'll do some dishes. It was so bad. Oh, thank you, Henry. You still never told me how to pronounce your name. Henry Towie? I'm sorry. What's up, Isis? Your glasses are sage? Thank you. Would you visit the island of Samoa? If not, what country would you want to visit the most? Love your vids. Please keep them coming. I would love to go to Samoa. I mean, that's where the rock from, right? American Samoa. And plus, I don't think we need a passport to go, so I can just go without immigration issues or anything like that. I will say, the thought of being on like a really tiny island in the middle of nowhere does kind of freak me out. because I imagine like rogue waves and tsunamis and then not being able to escape or get to high enough ground. But I'm honestly, there are very few places on this planet that I just won't go. For me personally, because my name is Isis, I figure it's best for me to just avoid the general Middle Eastern region. I don't want any sort of complication with that. It was bad enough when I got to Hong Kong and they looked at my passport and saw my name. He said, Isis? I was like, yeah. He said, oh, and decided that was grounds to inspect my bag. I'm like, oh my God. So there are very few places I just don't think it's safe to go or don't want to go, because I want to see every possible place I can. I still even really want to go to Dubai, even though that might not be the best because of my name. So I don't know. Yeah. There's very few places that I don't want to go. Like, I want to go everywhere. I want to see everything. Show me everything. Show me every place. I almost went to what's it called? Guam, because it was like the closest American destination for being in Korea, and it was hella cheap to go. But when I was kind of looking at the pictures there and the time that I would have, I was like, yeah, no, I should just wait. You don't get enough vacation in Korea. It sucks. 하루만 너와 내게 함께 할 수 있다면. Wait, why is my chat froze? Hold on. Wait, I'm not frozen, am I? The chat stopped moving. I can't see anything. Okay, alright, sorry. I think it's back. Mia Mormont. I will show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Yeah, that's great. Jesus Christ, I would love to go to Santorini and Bali. I desperately want to go to Greece. Oh my gosh. That deep blue water with the white architecture. It's just that contrast doesn't seem real. I desperately want to go to Greece. And I keep thinking of Deep Hair Live's Martini Blue video. Martini Blue. He went to Santorini, I think. So great. Girl, what's your flavor? Vanilla ice cream, gold cherry. Martini Blue. Nia G, how about change your name to CC for temporary so you can travel? Changing my name, my daddy gave me my name and I like my name. It's just the world needs to get over one terrorist group deciding to adopt it doesn't negate the whole name. It sucks. I mean, but they're not really a thing anymore, are they? It's been a long time since I heard about any news pertaining to ISIL. I'm gonna say ISIL because Obama used to say ISIL. And I used to love him for that. I got so many terror jokes, man. Terror teacher. Oh, better not piss you off. Your name's ISIS. I'm like, hey, good one. Aladdin. I want to go to India, Morocco, and Madagascar. I can show you. And Egypt. I want to go to Egypt. I definitely want to see them pyramids. And I just feel like because I'm named after an Egyptian woman or goddess, I feel like I kind of have to go back and be like, so this is where my name came from. Alex Hall, still a thing. Why is it taking so long to defeat these terrorists? It sucks. Oh, thank you. Okay, now I can finally say your name. Oh god, but the OI. Is it Tuaoi? Tuaoi. Is that right? Tuaoi? And your name, oof. Yeah, my name was great. I think. I mean, I used to get the stupid Isis during roll call whenever I was like the new girl. Is it Isis? I'm like, it's Isis. Isis. Who names their kid Isis? Martini. And that song's in my head. Girl, what's your flavor? Death Thalia. Has it rained in Cali yet? It's still raining here now. Dude, I have not seen one drop of precipitation from the sky since May. And that was just one day in May. It has not rained. It is October now. It has not rained. I am literally... Y'all don't understand. When it does finally rain, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna be like, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna go out and dance and probably twerk in the rain. I miss rain so freaking much, man. That's when I'm the most productive. I miss the smell of rain, the sound of it. I think that might be why I've been so into British dramas lately on Netflix, because I'm like, it's always rainy there. I don't know. Alright. Looks very washed out on camera. I think I still need to play around with like the saturation on my phone or something, because it does look really like washed out a bit. Yeah, it's some sort of ding or ding going on, right? I don't know what that is because I can't see the other side of my camera. But if that's what you're talking about, yeah, I hear it too. I don't know what it is because I'm literally looking at the back of my let me use my mirror and look around. Okay, I see the chats and stuff. But I don't see what's making a chiming noise. But I just see the chats on the screen. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Can y'all like transport some rain to me? I will gladly take some. I want it to rain. How's your spooky season? Juzu Suzuya. How's the spooky going? The spooky season is non-existent because it's still like 100 degrees outside, so I've not left my room. You know, there's no leaf foliage changing yet. I might be doing something tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Like, I might have plans for tomorrow, but that's it. No spooky season yet. Even though I feel like it's canceled for this year. Can't do shit. Can't party. Can't get dressed up and meet up with people. I might do like a dressed up thing for a stream or something for Halloween, but other than that, I'm gonna just sit in my room, watch some scary stuff, and try to scare myself. That's all I can do for Halloween this year. Ronnie at 2410. I wish I could send you some rain. I wish you could too. I really, really do. Oh man. I miss rain so much. So freaking much. It's just crazy how the east coast of the States is being bombarded by hurricane after hurricane. And the West is literally on fire. Like, it could not be more different. Meanwhile, Trump's like, it's the forest floors. The forest floors are in poor condition, folks. So poor. Oh, God. Rama Ali, do people body shame in Korea? Yes. It happens everywhere, unfortunately. Mariah C. Good night, guys. Have fun. Oh, thanks for tuning in. I keep thinking Mariah Carey. Thanks for tuning in. Ciao, Jayo. Shine, what are you gonna dress up for Halloween? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know. I guess I'll see how the month progresses and see how things might shape up. But yeah, I don't really know. So what's the flavor? Oh, that song is stuck in my head. Toby, you may take a cold shower. It's almost like raining. No, but like the thing is, rain has that smell and that sound, and like the earth around you, you know it's not thirsty anymore. So it's different, but I get what you mean. Jesus Christ, Cece, have you been playing Among Us? I haven't, but people keep trying to say, log on and play. I might give it a go, but no, I haven't played it yet. It's supposed to be like Mafia or something, where you have to like figure out who the killer is, I heard. What's your flavor? Brooklyn Porter, what job / career are you doing? Have you been interested in since teaching in Korea? Well, the way things were supposed to go is I was supposed to be a flight attendant post-Korea, post-teaching, but right now I'm not doing anything. I am hunkering in my room and trying to not catch corona because I live in a place where people think it's fun to not wear a mask and they think they'll be fine and they think it's no big deal. So I don't even go to the grocery store anymore. I sit right here and try to not catch corona. I want to be a flight attendant. I'm hoping the offer won't go away, but the fact that they're closing bases around the world, like they closed the one in Hong Kong, Tokyo, and I think one more in Europe somewhere. I think it was the Netherlands. And the fact that they're laying off more like actual working flight attendants, I don't think they have any room to worry about training people or potential hires and people that they're like, yeah, we still got to train them. They're not worried about us. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before I get the email that says, you know, we're sorry for this horrible set of situations, but, you know, we have to cancel your order due to the outbreak of pandemic. That's pretty much what it's going to be. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I just got to wait till Corona's over and then see where the job market is like. I really don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. I've been considering maybe trying to start being a full-time content creator, but that, I still don't know what I'm doing in that regard. I've just started learning about MCNs and all that stuff, but those seem very sketchy, so I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully 2021 I'll have more of a path in life, but right now I got nothing. I don't know. Oh, we got a new member. Aw, Earth Goddess 21. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. I will give you the link to the Discord chat momentarily, like after, because here's the thing that's funny too. Sorry, kind of roused up my blood a little bit. So there was a guy, apparently a guy, and he's still a member. I don't know why he hasn't left my membership if he claims to hate me so much, but he was in the Discord and he was so nice, and we were all talking about boy stuff and dramas and acting, and he kept saying, oh, you look like Tinashe, I thought you looked like Tinashe. And then after Chili posted about not liking me and saying that I was a snake and I'm talking shit about her in group chats, he decided to curse me out, and some people in the Discord chat saying that like I'm a snake and CC less than Chili and all that stuff. And he left before he could be banned, and then he keeps coming back, and then he finally got banned though. But what I used to do was have the Discord chat link in the tab for members to see, so whenever you're a new member you can just see it there. But because this dude is like hopping in and out, we kind of decided to just give it to people who ask. So I'll post it to you and give it to you once this live stream ends. But yeah, we gotta deal with that dude a little bit. See this? Tammy Babington XOXO. Yeah, the simp. His name was Jason. Ain't no simp, but he was simping hella hard for like 4 days, and then now he's simping for Chili, I guess. Whatever gives you your power. I just don't get why he won't leave the membership. Why is he still a member? I don't get it. Girl, what's your flavor? Oh wow, another new member. Miss Lady Diva. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. I only do that because usually when people are like new to the Discord chat, we like bombard them with gifs of like their favorite members, but also like welcome stuff. So that's the one I think Boomy always sends. Welcome to our club. So. But yeah, that's that dude. He's still here for some reason. So talking about you lucky I'm not near you. Like that, how do you claim to be like this anti-bullying advocate, but constantly people are threatening me on your behalf? That's like the second threat I got. You lucky I'm not near you, or I'm in Cali too, you trying to fight? I'm like, wow. Like, I didn't even deal with this type of stuff in high school. I'm 27. Why is this happening now? Oh boy. It's crazy. Amanka Lucian, have you seen the K-drama Goblin? Oh my god. I hate to say it, but Dokebi was like the drama that made me stop liking dramas. Like, the timing of it, I was so excited because I downloaded every episode because I was going to binge them all on the flight over to Korea, but then I got on the plane and saw that there weren't any outlets, so I was like, my laptop's going to die soon. So then I finally got to watch a few when I got to my hotel in China because I had a long layover, and I wasn't really feeling it like I thought I would be. So then I finally got to Korea, and like we had like 2 days downtime before orientation started because people were still pouring in. So I'm watching this drama, and like the age gap threw me off, and then the fact that like I'm hoping everybody saw it. I don't want to spoil anything, but like, you know, he was wandering the desert for like 10 years. She was able to catch up to his age, and then she died. She got hit by. I was like, come on, son, like all this to be together, and then she died, and they're like, no, but they're reunited later. I couldn't. And I love that song from Chanyeol and Punch, Stay With Me. That is like my soundtrack of moving to Korea, just because it played in every shop in Daegu, and it's like everywhere you walk down the street for like 4 months. And I was like my go-to karaoke song, and I kept listening to it on repeat on the flight over. So it's good memories, but I didn't really like Don't Give Me That Much. Yeah. Queenie baby, welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Stewart. Welcome, Stewart. Welcome, Stewart. Welcome, Stewart. Oh, this is awesome. Our family's growing. Also makes me think of that SpongeBob. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. I love that song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And alright, sorry. Earth Goddess 21 is the Train to Busan good. 1 is great. 2, not so much. I could tell with the Train to Busan sequel, they were trying to pander to like a more international audience. I don't get why. Like, there was a lot of unnecessary English dialogue. It just didn't seem as authentic to me. Train to Busan 1 is great though. Oh my god, I loved it. It's sad. It sucks, but it's way better than 2. And I know Gongyu, yeah, Lotus Flower. Gongyu is so fine. Yeah, it sucks that, you know, he didn't make it. But he went out like a true father, a true G, a true oppa. Lotus Flower. Oh, Sherilyn, I didn't get a welcome. Well, to be fair, you did join the Discord like late at night. I think a lot of people were still asleep, but I did see that you entered, and I think everybody was kind of dead. Because normally, I was kind of surprised. Like the chat was a little more dead last night than usual. But you know, people got jobs in school. I get it. But yeah. Lotus Flower, have you seen Itaewon Class? No, I didn't. I saw like 1 or 2 episodes, because every time I do a live, people are like, you have to watch Itaewon Class. It got your boy Park Seo-joon, and I love him. I do. I just can't get into dramas anymore. I don't. Like I said, I think it has something to do with like I used to binge 1,000 Korean dramas before I went to Korea, but after being in Korea, it kind of lost its appeal to me. I feel like I used to live and travel through the dramas, kind of like when I watch British dramas. Like, I feel like I can see the city and see the area and hear them speak and stuff, but after living in Korea, I feel like I don't really need that anymore. So, I don't know. I kind of just think, I lived it, so I don't really watch dramas like that anymore. I do love Korean movies, though. Korean movies are so freaking good, and wow. Have you guys seen this Korean movie called, oh my god, what is it called? It has UIN, Burning, or Burning. Have you guys seen this one called Burning? That is a really good psychological type. Like, I was like, wait, so who's the real killer? I love that movie so much. I hope y'all have seen Burning. It has UIN and Glenn from The Walking Dead, which is weird hearing him speak Korean. I'm like, wait, you actually speak Korean? Because I remember when he was on Conan and stuff, he kept saying his Korean's not great. He seemed a bit detached from like his heritage a little bit, because very much Americanized. But dude, I love that movie so much. Burning is so good. Lotus flower bomb, firefly when I'm low. Oh my god, my dad's here. Y'all, okay, my dad is the username Winter Soldier. Dad, what are you doing? That is okay. Yeah, so before I went to Korea, my dad asked me to recommend him any Korean movie. He's like, well, I need to see what the hype is. Tell me a good Korean movie to watch. So I told him Train to Busan is a really good movie, and my dad loves zombie movies. So now my dad is in the chat. That is so interesting. Even my mom doesn't watch. Well, she watches my videos, but she doesn't join my live streams. So hi, Dad. Y'all want to say hi to my father. He's Winter Soldier. Yeah. Gonna watch Burning. Yeah, Burning was really, really good. That was a really good movie. Oh my gosh. At the end though, the end threw me for a loop because I'm like, wait, so who is the actual killer? I was so confused. Like, sometimes after I'll watch a movie for like once or twice and I still don't get it, I like to go on YouTube and like look up reviews and analysis of the movie. And it's very much one of those that's like open to interpretation, but I felt like I would rather have like a more obvious, oh, so that's how it ends type of thing. But yeah. I can't believe my dad's here. That's so funny. Yeah, my dad's a dork. That's why Winter Soldier, yeah, he's a huge fan. That is a Rahu. My dad's name's Raul. Winter Soldier. Alright. Mia Mormon, Burning. Yeah, it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure Burning is on. Hold on, let me double check. Because I was looking up more Korean movies to watch after I saw #alive. And I think I saw Burning there. Yeah, Burning is on Netflix. Y'all should really watch this movie. It's so good. It's so good. Hi, honey. You should tell, you think you can get Nico to watch one of these streams? She's my little sister. No, that song is so stuck in my head. Alright. So do you have any other questions about stuff in life? Sherilyn, did you watch Black Mirror on Netflix? I absolutely love Black Mirror. I am waiting for a new actual full season because the last season was like, or was that even a full season? It had like 3 episodes. And it's funny, my favorite episode was actually the one with, what is his name? Papa Doc. What is Papa Doc's name? His real name? The Falcon. Anthony Mackie? I forgot. That dude. The video game one was actually my favorite episode. I didn't like the Miley Cyrus one or the one with Topher Grace. Yeah, that was definitely my favorite one. Miss Lady Diva, what's Alive about? Okay, so Alive is like a zombie movie, another Korean zombie movie. It stars UIN. He's like a slacker gamer. Like, he lives at home with his parents. He looks like he just streams all day. And he wakes up to a note saying like they're going to get food later, or that they left money for him to get food, I think. And it jumps right in. That's one thing I love. As soon as he hears screaming outside, he looks out the window and people are running amok. And it's basically about trying to survive a zombie apocalypse from your apartment, sort of. I don't know. It was a really... And Park Shin-hye is in it, and that is one of my favorite actresses because she was in the second drama ever that I watched. I watched The Heirs after I watched Boys Over Flowers, and I've been in love with Park Shin-hye ever since. And she's adorable, of course. So yeah, she's like across from him, and they try to help each other survive. It's really good. I really think it's impossible for UIN to make a bad movie. He doesn't know how to make... Every movie he's in is great. And like, even when you look at... Because before I went to Korea, I looked at like the top grossing Korean movies of all time, just so I could see like the most popular ones, the ones that Korean people seem to like the most. And UIN was in like top 5. Like, he was in Sado, Veteran, there's one called, what was that called? Young Choli or Gang Choli or something. He's in like a lot of really good box office success type of movies. And Al Burning is up there too. He's such a really good actor. And I remember I used to watch him on Running Man. He was so cute. Oh gosh. There was this challenge where him and Kwansu, I think it was like a chance game. They had to flip up a card, and one was like a death card sort of, and you were on like this platform that would shoot you up and you would land in the water. And it was just funny because like they kept getting nervous and in relief when they see that it wasn't them who were gonna go flying. And it malfunctioned where UIN was supposed to go flying, but Kwansu went flying again, and he was just like, huh? It was so cute. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sherilyn, bye. I'm going to bed. I have work tomorrow. Thanks for joining and stopping by. It's so crazy that people like sit here and listen to me talk. It's great, but it still feels weird. Earth Goddess 21. What do you need to have to teach in Korea? Well, you mean like supplies or like, well, for documents, you need to pass a background check. You need to be from one of 7 countries. You need to have your degree. You need to have a visa, valid passport, and be able to prove that you don't have like any adverse health issues. As far as like what you might need, like for materials and stuff, they kind of provide you with a lot of that once you get there. Your textbooks, they help you with like websites where people upload stuff. Like there was this one I really like called Koreaboo. That saved my freaking life. When I would get to work last minute, I'm like, I gotta teach 3rd grade instead of 6th grade. Oh no! And I would just look up a game real quick. Koreaboo is the GOAT. It's amazing. Work. You see me happy, work. You see me dreaming, Jesus Christ, some accept associates. Yeah, only the talk program accepts associate degrees. The rest has to be the bachelor's. You can't really get a visa without that unless you find some sort of illegal under the table type of situation, which they would probably take advantage of your pay situation and be like, oh, well, we might pay you next week. So I wouldn't advise that. So yeah, most places with the exception of the talk program, you need a bachelor's degree. See me happy, work. The fact that my dad is like talking. Yeah, he told me about there's an American version of Alive coming out soon. Like there's gonna be like an American adaptation to it. I don't know if it's gonna be any good because I remember when the original Old Boy came out, and I think Korea had it first, and then there was an American version of Old Boy. I already did not like the Korean version of Old Boy. It took me a minute I had to take a break from watching Korean movies after that because I was so disturbed by that plot. I was like, nope, nope. So for them to do it in English, I was like, y'all shouldn't have did that. Oh man. But yeah, I think the movie that I really want to see is Tenet with Denzel Washington's son. That movie looks really good and the reviews seem pretty great. So I want to see that movie called Tenet. And next year, I feel like movies are going to be... this corona, man. The delays just really, really sucks. Ronnie in 2410. I don't usually trust American versions. Yeah, I think the only American thing that was successful was like the American version of The Office. Usually when we try to take stuff and copy it, it doesn't end well. Yeah. Miss Lady Diva, y'all, what's a simp? I don't fully understand what a simp is, but it means like, I think like a simpleton or something, where you just kind of go like goofy over someone you find attractive. It's usually like a one-sided thing. So like me, like you would say I'm a simp for Namjoon because I love him, but he doesn't know I exist. So I'm a simp in that regard. It's like a one-sided thing, I think. Yeah. Oh man. Queenie baby, I saw Tenet but was confused as fuck. Haha. It's like Inceptionist. Yeah, cause I've heard what's the director? Nolan, Christopher Nolan. He directed Inception 2 and this, and he's good with all the cinematography and the dramatics of it. So that's another reason I really want to see it. But one movie that was actually really good was on Netflix called The Devil All the Time. Yeah, Tom Holland, he nailed that southern accent. It's pretty dark, it's got serial killers and hypocrisy, and it's a very dark movie, which is so weird because he's normally the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, so it's kind of weird seeing him beat people up, and I'm like, okay, Tom, oh my god, Thomas, wow. But it was still a really good movie. I watched it like 3 times because I really liked it. Oh yeah, Get Like Lori? Do you know about Black Swan? Yeah, I heard about them. They're debuting soon, right? It's supposed to be kind of like Rania BP, where they have like one black member. She's Somalian. And I believe they debut sometime like today or this month or something. Yeah. I wonder if they'll get it right this time. At least I think she speaks Korean. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. But I know she's from Somalia. I know there's 4 3 Korean numbers. I think one is like Japanese and Brazilian. So that's an interesting mix. I can't wait to hear what their song sounds like. It should be interesting. Work, 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 work. You see me, you be work, 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 work. You see me do me dur, 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 dur. Oh yeah, that's true. Victoria Hong. The American version of The Good Doctor was actually successful. I had watched the original K-drama and was surprised they actually did a good remake. Okay, you caught me in a lie. I'm about to say actually and absolutely. I absolutely love the American version of The Good Doctor. I didn't even know it was a drama until like the opening credits. It always says adapted from the Korean drama. I was like, what? And I went and tried to watch like one episode of it, but this was already when I was kind of done with Korean drama. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go back to the English one. But yeah, and it's another brilliant British actor, Freddie Highmore. Because it's one thing to do like, you know, an American accent, but to be able to have that vocabulary and that vernacular, those long words, and sound American, he's really good. He's a really, really good actor. See me, give me work, 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 work. Man, and I'm sad because I'm sure because of Corona, we won't get a new season of that anytime soon, but I didn't like the way last season ended. I hate when people kill characters off just for the shock of it. So that was kind of upsetting. Winter Soldier, aka my dad. I was gonna ask if you saw The Devil All the Time. I enjoyed it. I'm kind of surprised you did like that movie, Dad, because, you know, it's very, my dad's religious. He's quite religious, for those who don't know. And in The Devil All the Time, you know, Robert Pattinson's character, he's like using Jesus' name to take advantage of young girls, and there's a lot of murder, and I'm kind of surprised you liked it, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was weird seeing, what's his name? The actual Winter Soldier. What's that dude's name? Bucky Barnes' real name, but seeing him as like a horrible, dirty, shady cop was weird. I'm like, but you and Spider-Man in the same movie on the opposite side? It was, I don't know, it was weird. Well, I guess in real life they were on the opposite side. Well, not in real life, but in the Civil War movie, because he was Team Spider-Man, or Team Captain America, and then Team Iron Man. I'm rambling. All right. Nicolas Chalamet. Also, I keep replying like this is Zoom call. Dude, we had a 4-hour Zoom call on Sunday. It was actually really fun. Sebastian Stan, Miss Nikki Bubbles, thank you. Yeah, the Winter Soldier's name is Sebastian Stan. But yeah, like, I didn't know once I paid for like the Zoom Pro features, like, I thought everybody had to have like the Pro feature to stay for more than 40 minutes. So in my mind, I kind of imagined people would have to be like dipping out if they didn't pay for it. So I didn't know as long as I pay for it and I host, then we all can stay. So we did that. And you can change your backgrounds and stuff. It was actually really fun. All the memes and John Cena. It was so funny. Oh man. But yeah, like, I've been doing them on Sundays, but I can do them whenever. I know people work. It just seems like Sunday would be the best because it's like the weekend. But whenever people want to do them, like, just let me know in Discord. Like, hey, can we Zoom? Who wants to Zoom right now? Just let me know. I'm not doing anything except binging stuff and laying right there, so. Work, work. Why is that song in my head? See me, do me, work, 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 work. Jesus Christ, y'all see Rihanna dropping a new fashion show video on Amazon Prime. They are doing it big with all the famous celebrities. Yeah, I saw Normani, because the Shade Room posted her and she was like strutting. I was like, oh, okay. But I don't do Amazon. Like, I don't have an Amazon account. I don't do Amazon Prime. I don't like Jeff Bezos, so I don't do anything Amazon. But I did hear about it. I just didn't get to see it. Work, work, work. It's because I think when Sherilyn left and she said she has to work tomorrow, now that work song stuck in my head. All right, Queenie Baby, what is Zoom? Girl, okay, everyone should know what Zoom is. It is post-pandemic, or not post-pandemic, current pandemic Corona society. Zoom is like Skype, but better. It's like a video chatting service where a lot of people can join at once, and it's a video call. So we've just been doing video calls, usually about once a week. Last week it was twice a week because I missed the weekend before when I found out my grandfather died. I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody. So I bumped it from the typical Sunday to like Wednesday, and then we did another one on Sunday afterwards. But for the most part, I think it'll be every Sunday, and then whatever other day people want to do it. Like, as long as enough people want to do it, then we can do it. Yay, yay. Anita Aloha. That sounds beautifully Hawaiian. Why don't you like Jeff Bezos? I think he's a greedy billionaire, and I heard his Amazon workers are kind of treated like garbage, but I don't know. I just feel like no one man should have all that power. Cue Kanye West. Queenie baby, don't judge first time hearing it. It's all good. Honestly, I never used Zoom until I started doing these calls, because I know a lot of people have to Zoom for work and Zoom for school and Zoom to keep in touch with their family. I didn't know what Zoom was until I started seeing memes and people talking about it on TV. I'm like, what the fuck is a Zoom? And like, yeah, get on the Zoom call, bro. We're in Zoom right now. Check us out, bro. Hit us up. I'll send you the link, bro. Like, I've been watching Catfish, and the whole season is virtual, and they're only catfishing and catching people via Zoom. It's actually not that bad. I was like, how the hell are they gonna do that? But it's actually not that bad. But yeah. Chioma and Jeff Bezos could end world hunger if he really wanted to. He really, really could. You know, good on him for becoming a successful businessman. It's just, at what point are you like, all right, I got enough? He just keeps making more. Like, if I had all that money, I would at least make sure that, like, especially with the demand for Amazon people being so high during Corona, a lot of people are ordering more stuff, to make sure that they're well taken care of, and if they do get Corona, they're not just replaced, but they actually get time off to recover and can come back. Give them money so it's worth the risk, you know what I mean? And it's not just him. Like, there's a lot of, I still prefer eBay over Amazon. I don't need it tomorrow. I can wait like 4 days. But I've never made an Amazon account. I used to order some stuff sometimes with my mom's account. I'd be like, Mom, can I order this real quick? But that was when it was just nowhere else. And they're already like using their vendors and then trying to copy what they're selling and then sell it themselves and distribute it themselves. It's becoming a monopoly, so I just don't want to partake. That's just me and my paranoia. So now that Kanye West song is, no one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. And it reminds me of this really good spoof song. There was this YouTuber back in the day named Alpha Cat, and he used to do the best Obama impression, a really good Drake impression. He did a parody of Power by Kanye West, and it was like your power being cut off. He was like, no one man should live without power. My lights off and I just count, or my lights off and I'm scared like a coward. Fridge is off and the milk's going sour. Living in the dark like a caveman. It's so funny. YouTube is always, I think I've been watching YouTube videos for like 11 years now. Just watching it like it's TV. I used to love Niga Higa. Oh my gosh. Oh, Miss Lady Diva, I just got an alert. The Cheeto is being transported to Walter Reed. He's gonna work from there. The Cheeto. I'm so mad because I literally, you know how like you can search for GIFs while you're chatting? I just typed in Cheeto and then 2 pictures of Trump came up. I'm like, bruh. That's crazy. I still don't know. I don't know if he actually has it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, Mia Mormont, gotta go. Oh, yeah, do she? Oh, bye. Every time I hear Mormont, I think of Game of Thrones. Sir Jorah Mormont, Sir Lady Mormont. You have a great name. You come from a great legacy. So we've been going for about an hour and a half now. Eva D, I love Kanye West songs, just not the dude. Honestly, Yeah, but Kanye was his peak, like his prime. I think he was my favorite in like 2008 ish, like with flashing lights. That was like my favorite era of him. And I hate that I like that song he did. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. I hate that I like that song. Like when I found out that was him, I was like, no way. Because I remember the poopity scoop, scoopity scoopty scoopty whoop. I was like, there's no way. That's the same Kanye. Oh man. Nora Adams, do you believe in astrology? Not really. I mean, it's fun to play with and talk about, but I don't really believe that, oh, I was born in this time of the year, so that means I'm like this. Like, not really. Because I'm not what an Aries is supposed to be, according. Like, I'm supposed to be this leader, this aggressive, this, like, out there, life of the party, overly assertive type of person. And I am a bitch. I don't like confrontation. I keep to myself. I speak when spoken to, but I'm not usually one to start a conversation. So I'm not in a proper Aries, so I don't believe in that. Flashing lights. Yeah, that's probably still one of my favorite Kanye songs. She don't believe in shooting stars. She believes in shoes and cars. I like the song Monster he did too. I'm a monster. Pink wig, big ass, give him whiplash. Oh yeah, I heard Nicki had her baby. Still no word if it's a boy or girl, but I think it's a girl. I think we got a little Nicki going around here. Wait, whoa, Queenie baby, you heard about that South Korean man who got shot and burned by a North Korean soldier? No, what the? Oh my, is that recent? Because there's been, border news. Like, I remember I used to be desk foreman at work and I would get like an alert because I shared the computers with Korean people and teachers and stuff. So they had all these alerts going off. And like, there was, that video of that North Korean soldier who got shot hella times trying to cross the South. And he was found by a tree and people thought he was dead, but he was still alive. I remember that, but dang. Ugh. North Korea, man. I really wondered, like, because I don't see how North Korea can sustain itself. Like, it's only a matter of time before the regime falls. Because not only is the world becoming more connected, and, I think an uprising would be a lot easier, but, what's his name? Kim Jong-un, he can't be that healthy. Like, he won't be around forever. And they're saying how, like, his sister might be the successor, but... And wasn't he, like, in a coma or something? I don't freaking know. Wow, that's crazy. Queenie baby, all these celebrities popping out babies this month. Yeah, but I did hear about Chrissy Teigen losing her baby. That's tragic. I can't imagine, like, carrying in this child, this life for 9 months, only to lose him in a hospital. That's awful. This mosquito bite is itching me. That picture that I posted on Instagram yesterday, I was like, let me be cute and go outside for once. Wasn't out there for more than 10 minutes, and I got like 3 mosquito bites. I hate it here. Oh man. So y'all have any questions? Korea tips? Life update questions, tips and stuff? That power stuck in my head. Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh. Anita Olua. Kim Jong-un probably said he was in a coma to find out the rats. But didn't he try that earlier this year? Like, wasn't he in a coma back in like April? And then it came out again in like, when was it? Like September that he was in a coma again? Somebody line us. Why is he actually dead and they trying to like Weekend and Bernie us, put him in his glasses and just put him in front of crowds and oh man. Cam 413. Hello CC and everyone. I like 413 because that's my birthday. April 13th. Cam. Jesus Christ, mosquitoes be out in California, it's just jokes. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people water the hell out of their gardens, and mosquitoes are like, "Ooh, I can live here." So there's a raging garden in the backyard, and they love it there. So yeah, mosquitoes be out. It's just in the right neighborhoods where people water their lawns and actually, because if nobody watered their stuff, everything would be gray and dead here. The sprinkler system is next level. They're everywhere just because they have to be, or nothing would grow here. It would be brittle, dry, fiery tinder, basically. It wouldn't be green. Oh man. Nia G, that was a hoax, like the Cheeto having corona. Yeah, I don't believe it. I really don't. It's fucked up to say, but it's too good to be true. Him having corona. Because Karma, he was just getting on Biden for wearing a mask. I have a mask, I just choose not to wear it. It's my choice, folks. Speaking of Biden, yo, Jim Carrey is going to be playing Joe Biden on this season of SNL. I am so excited. I'm a little upset or sad because Jason Sudeikis' Joe Biden is hilarious, but Jim Carrey does everything masterfully. So I cannot wait to see his take on Joe Biden. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm so happy SNL is back because SNL helps me laugh through a lot of this political BS. And to have, you know, a major election without them would have not been the same. So I'm excited. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised since they always have a water crisis in Cali. Me too. I don't know where they get all this water to fuel stuff and to run stuff because it's dry as hell here and it definitely don't rain. All the water is like imported from Colorado or something. I don't know. But everything is freshly watered. It all comes out, and that's a horrible sprinkler, but in my mind that's what the sprinklers are like. I remember when I was staying at my friend Aaron's house, and I was amazed by the sprinkler system because I'm like, well, we just get rain where I live, so we don't really need sprinklers. But I went out, you know, during the day, and I was playing with the dog in the backyard, and I didn't see any sort of sprinklers. So at night when I saw the rain coming, I was like, where did they come from? So I was trying to look for them during the day and like see if there was like a hole that I could see that they come up from, but I couldn't see it. Yeah. No one man should have all that power. Queenie baby, you ever ate a live octopus? Unfortunately, I have. Yes, it wasn't my choice. It was my very first hweshik, like work dinner in Korea, and I didn't want to be like the ignorant foreigner or like the closed-minded or whatever. So they already ordered all the food and stuff. So then they bring out this dish and you see like the tentacles cut and like still moving and squirming, and they're like telling me to try some. So I'm like, and I can feel it moving, and I just felt like I had to try and bite it. So like it's already dead. It's just the nerves and stuff. But in my mind, I'm like, kill it. It was awful, but I didn't want to be like that foreigner. They're like, oh, she's so rude. So I ate it, and I felt like I could feel it like suctioning around and try to hang on. It was not. It didn't taste like anything. It tasted like salt. It tasted gummy and salty, so it wasn't even worth it. But I'm sure it left a good impression. Oh no. No one man should have all that power. Nia G, I thought watering your grass in Cali was illegal. Well, if it's illegal, then hella people should be going to jail. Everybody's out there watering, and they got their sprinkler systems and stuff. I don't think it's illegal. Maybe in certain parts or like certain amounts, or maybe when the water reaches a certain low level, they're like, we need it more than the water, more than the grass does. But right now, you're still allowed to water stuff. Earth Goddess 21. Do Korean men date black women? Sometimes. Earth Goddess, did it taste like chicken? I don't really eat chicken like that, but it literally just tasted salty and chewy. Like it had no taste to it really. Except for like the sauce that was in, I pretty much just tasted the sauce that was in it or on it. It was not. Nigga think Chalamet, I would have been like, I'm allergic. I should have did that. I should 죄송해요. allergy 있어요. 지금 allergy 있어요. 안 먹어요. 죄송합니다. I should have said that. But I was like, I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna try it. And at least I can say I had it though. Never again. It wasn't worth the taste. Yeah. Leah Brown are, and there were so many videos of Lucas coughing. He's definitely a smoker. Yeah, I heard that, there was like a picture of some cigarettes or something. I honestly, cigarette smoking is such like a turn off for me. I don't like the smell of cigarettes. I don't like that they make your teeth yellow. I don't like it, breathing it in the air, smelling it on people when it lingers, it's in your hair. I don't like the smell of cigarettes. Here or there. I do not like them anywhere. Neely Kadori, I can't do those things. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to either, but I was like, oh, you know what? It's not that bad. But I felt proud that I was able to try it and get it down. Break it down. My hero biz, that's why I'm vegan. Well, I will say good luck with that, because being vegan in Korea is like a new idea to them. Almost everything has some sort of meat or fish and seafood in it. Like one of my friends, she's a vegan, but it got to the point where she just had to accept, because in Seoul there are many options for like non-meat eaters, but in the countryside you'll probably be cooking for yourself a lot, because it's really hard to find places that don't have like soup that's made from like broth and like chicken broth and beef broth, and every part of an animal is used. So good luck with that in Korea. But like, for example, one of my friends, she was visiting and I wanted to take her out, and I was like, yo, you gotta try, I forgot what we ate. Was it budae jjigae or something? Or it was kimchi jjigae, because it was kind of chilly out, and she's a vegetarian. She doesn't eat meat. And I was like, oh yeah, kimchi stew is just like, it's kimchi, it's cabbage. They have like, it's spicy, they have tofu in it. She's okay, that's cool. But every place does make it different. I've never been to this place before, and they had meat in it. We asked them, 혹시 고고기 있어요? And they said, hey. I was like, can we take that out? 그 친구 안 먹어요. Like, my friend doesn't eat this. And she's 네. So all this heifer did was try to filter out all the meat. And like, there were still pieces of meat floating in it. So we tried to tell her she can't eat this, and she said, well, you can leave. Like, how? We're like there was a mom, and like, I'm assuming her daughter, the daughter was like, just like trying to apologize, and she said like she'll remake it, but the mom was just telling us that we should just leave then. I'm like, now what if she like legit had a meat allergy and meat would kill her, and you gave her all this fuss because she didn't want meat in her kimchi jjigae? Yeah, that was I felt bad, because she was only in Korea for like 10 days, and I feel like that was a lasting horrible impression. Never in my life had that happened to me before, because I had lived in Korea 2 years up to that point, because this was last year when I was just visiting for my 3 months, and I was like, damn, this never happened before. Normally people are really nice. She was something else. Her daughter was like, oh, sorry. I'm like, So she's like, I guess I'll eat the rice. I'm like, damn, because I had danke, pork cutlet. I wouldn't last as a vegetarian because I am allergic to so many fruits and vegetables and alternative ingredients like soys and soybean and beans and stuff. So I wouldn't survive without my gohi. Can't get away when I'm feeling. Caramel latte. This new generation of K-pop idols are so relaxed and savage. I like it though, the scandals. I just kind of hate how in Korea so much is considered a scandal. This light is nuts. Like, somebody dating is not a scandal. It's called being a normal, functioning human adult. Like, unless they're dating someone who's married, or dating someone... Oh, my light, I'm sorry. Unless they're dating someone who's like married or someone who's not of age or something like that, then it's a scandal. But dating itself should not be considered a scandal. I don't get that. It's really annoying. I wonder if that light's Is that too bright? It's gonna take me a minute before I see how it looks here, but I think that might be too bright. I guess it's fine. I don't know. Let me know if I should dim the lights again. It's getting darker. All right. So y'all got some more chillin', some more questions? Jesus Christ, I didn't last as a vegetarian. I was hospitalized after a year and 6 months because I wasn't eating. Oof. Yeah, like I tried to be vegetarian after I saw a really depressing documentary about how they treat animals, and I was like, I can't deal with that. I'm never eating meat again. But I was a freshman on campus, and we had a meal plan, and the only food I could eat was like grilled cheese and cereal. That much dairy. I was like, all right, give me the hamburger. I tried, but I did not last long. Rama Ali, what's the best club you've been to in Korea that you would recommend planning to visit someday? I don't know if it's still there, because clubs come and go in Korea like really easily, especially in this pandemic situation where people aren't really clubbing like that. But I liked one called Boom Bar in Itaewon. They don't smoke inside. You're not allowed to smoke inside. It was never too crowded. Like, it was more like a lounge bar. Like, they had the VIP section. They had plenty of tables and seats for people. It's one of the very few places I've gone that was never too crowded. It was never like overly crowded. And they don't smoke inside. That's my favorite thing. There are very few clubs in Korea where you just cannot smoke inside. There's places that discourage it, or they have like a smoke box and then people are outside the smoke box anyway. It sucks. But Boom Bar and Mad Holic in Hongdae, Boom Bar, Itaewon, Mad Holic, Hongdae are like two of the only places I've been where it's just absolutely no smoking. There are a lot more in Gangnam, but that's like EDM stuff, and I don't like EDM. So I have not partaken that much in clubbing in Gangnam. Jesse, did you ever go to the Barbie cafe over there? No. I didn't know that was a thing. I remember going to a Hello Kitty cafe. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. I didn't know there was a Barbie cafe. That's awesome. But I do definitely like the Hello Kitty cafe. It was so cute. Everything was all pink. You could buy Hello Kitty shaped foods and stuff. It's in Hongdae too. Well, I went in 2017. I hope it's still there. But it was totally normal to like be at one place one weekend, like, yo, this cafe was lit, let's go again next weekend, and you get there and it's like closed. You're like, what? And it's closing down. Businesses and shops come and go so fast in Korea, so I will say to prepare for that. It's crazy. Pamela Hobbs, how do you avoid fuck boys in sex hotels? Don't talk to boys, they're all like that. It's no way to really avoid them. They kind of all make their way to that topic one way or another. Like I said, I've spent all 2+ years of my life in Korea on Tinder, for example. And of all the dozens of horrible encounters I've had, I met one decent dude who later became my boyfriend. So that's like 1 in like 62. Most guys see a foreigner and they're like, ooh, they rub their hands like Birdman because they think this means we hooking up. And I'm like, nope. That's not what this means. And it's fun to humble them. Like, sometimes you just gotta humble them, give them a life-friendly reminder, like, you not all that, bruh. Just because I like Namjoon don't mean I'm like all of y'all. Like, stop. That reminds me of this annoying DM I got the other day. Some dude just said, hi, how are you so pretty? AMBW? And I was like, I just sent a question mark. He said, oh, you like Asian men in Korean culture, right? And I said, no. Just to be, no. He's okay, sorry. I don't know, it's frustrating. Like, just because you like a few doesn't mean you'll take any of them, you know what I mean? And people think that. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Now the song's in my head. Wrapped in plastic, it's fantastic. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah, you can brush my hair. take me anywhere. Speaking of brush my hair, it's looking a little stiff. Y'all got any more questions? Oh, okay, there's one. Shandia Khan, what obvious differences are there when dating Korean guys versus American guys? Culturally, language. Yeah, I think just the language thing is like the only real difference. You kind of notice some things don't translate the same when they're like, oh, sorry, I mean, things like that, where like they have to kind of explain. I'm like, well, we say this. But yeah, other than that, there's no real difference. Yeah, except I think Korean guys do a better job at playing innocent, where they kind of just act like they didn't have any bad intention, and then they're like, so suddenly they'll just be like, yeah, so you trying to ramen? And because in America it's Netflix and chill. Over there it's like, you want to come back to my place and eat some ramen. I'm glad I got that warning, because I've gotten people like, you like ramen? I'm like, I love ramen. They're like, you want to eat some ramen? I'm like, no. I'm glad I know what that means though. But yeah. There's no real difference though, except for language and culture, I guess. You can brush my hair, take me anywhere. Nora Adams, are there beauty standards for foreigners in Korea? No, they're not any different for foreigners. They have the same set beauty standard where you're supposed to be very skinny, have a very small face, have very big eyes, the X body lines, but also somehow the S curves. I don't know what these letters mean. They're not any different for a foreigner. Just if you're pale, if you're skinny, if you have a small face, then you're pretty with big eyes. Then you're pretty by Korean standards. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Alright. It seems like the questions are kind of slowing down. So, should we end the stream? Not really getting too much going on here. Or I can like scroll up. Kiara Keychains. Did you hear about Taemin talking about the lack of promo for his album? I mean, I didn't hear about that, but I'm not surprised, just because he's trying to promote that, and also they, what's their names? Super M just had a comeback, and they keep releasing singles, and not only that, but then there's the Super Junior D&D or something. Like, SM is doing too much at one time, so that doesn't surprise me in the slightest that he isn't getting promoted. I didn't hear him talk about it, but that's not surprising. Cause like, see, I'm like, dang, like you're releasing stuff. You just did this with SM. I feel like SM is doing the most. They're trying to get all the music out all at the same time. And some artists are like, what about me, Hyun? Like, you didn't promote me. Jesse, did you watch Wano's concert? Nope. I mean, I like Wano, but he's not anywhere near like one of my favorites or anything. Even when he was in Monsta X, he wasn't one of my favorites. I'm happy he's doing well, you know, but all that muscle just scares me. I don't, you know, I'm sure it was great. I didn't watch it though, no. Lore 102, do you still have Korean friends that you keep in contact with? Yeah, I have a few. Not that many, but yeah, I do have there's some. But the time difference, we don't even really get to talk all that much. Jesse, I'm moving to Korea in November. Is there some place you'd recommend to visit first? I don't know. I feel like I repeat the same places, so I don't want to sound too much like a broken record. But I really like Incheon, Busan, Nami Island. Yeah, Nami Island is really pretty. And my friends right now are in Jeju. And Jeju is really pretty, but I'm a little biased since I lived there for so long. It got old and like not exciting for me quick. But Jeju is really pretty. They were out at Hamdok Beach and it was like this festival or something going on. People were out there singing and dancing together. So Jeju is really nice. Yeah, there's a really cute little island off the east coast of Jeju called Udo, and it's really tiny. Like, we literally biked around the whole thing in like an hour. It's tiny, but like they have, it's like touristy. The beaches are pretty. There's like really good peanut ice cream there, but I'm allergic to peanuts, so I didn't eat it. But it's like one of the touristy things there. I would recommend that. Nia G, me and my homegirls hate YG. I don't like YG either. I think they have a really shady history of how they promote their girls and how they talk about their girls. They also did BI so wrong. And, you know, him and Suri, his connection, like, they're shady. I don't trust them. Pamela Hobbs, what's your favorite beach? I don't know if you mean for, like, just America. But in general, my favorite beach is probably Middle Bay Beach in Hong Kong. That place was beautiful. It's just, it blows my mind because we went to Repulse Bay Beach because that was like the touristy one, and every site said to check out Repulse Bay Beach. So we went there, and I don't know if a lot of people didn't really see the vlog, so I'll explain a little bit. But we saw like dead fish and like even a diaper like washing up on shore, and people are frolicking in the water. And I didn't want to be bougie, but I was looking at my boyfriend. I was like, I'm not getting in that. He's okay, it's fine. We can find somewhere else to go. So like we were looking up beaches with clean water in Hong Kong, and it was actually a walk away. Like we walked maybe like 30 minutes, and we got to a beach that was actually more exclusive, called Middle Bay Beach. And the water there it tested like A1 for quality by the EPA. It was quiet. The waters were a lot more relaxed because the way it is like Repulse Bay Beach is like a I forgot the terms. I'm a horrible geology major. I should remember these terms. I guess like a bay. I don't know. Like all the water gets washed up there and kind of stays stagnant there. Whereas Middle Bay Beach was on the side, so things were like brushed past it. All the debris and dirt would kind of just settle and accumulate in Repulse Bay Beach. So we found Middle Bay Beach. Nobody was around. It was so calm, and that is my favorite beach that I've ever been to. I think a close second would be like Miami Beach. Yeah, definitely those two. It was so nice. Oh, I miss Hong Kong, man. Martez Sullivan. Hello, Cece. Hello, Sullivan. Martez Sullivan. I feel like I'm tired. I didn't sleep that much last night. I feel like I'm a little loopy right now. Aria sticking with the pointy end. Snow. Oh no, a diaper day. Yeah, I saw a whole dirty diaper wash up, and I was just like, he was like, you ready to go? I was like, look, I know we took a long bus ride to get here. I don't want to be like that bougie girl, but I'm not swimming in that. Like, that's how people get sick and get diseases and stuff. Everybody was just frolicking like there wasn't fish. Don't let me go belly up. Fish were belly up, and I was like, I'm not. If it killed that, what is it going to do to me? That's never a good sign. So, yeah. Aladdin, do you watch Jerry Springer? I mean, I used to, but I don't think Jerry Springer comes on anymore, right? Yeah. Back in the day, I used to Jerry. I was trying to get some of my friends to go with me because he used to be like, before he did like the questions, he's like, we have a bunch of kids here from Rutgers University, and we could be like, oh. I was trying to get some people to do that, but people don't really like, I guess I don't fuck with Jerry like that no more. I used to love Jerry Springer. Oh, man. Oh yeah, and I saw a question about GOT7. Yeah, I want them to come back too. I miss JB. It's hard for me to divide my attention between JB and Namjoon. It's just Namjoon is so perfect, and then JB is just so fine. It's just like I am not here right now. I'm tired. Yeah. I would love a GOT7 comeback. Yeah, I think, Jerry Springer's been on, at the time of its cancellation, it started airing before I was even born, I think it started in like 1991 or 1992. It's just funny that it used to be like a serious show, and by the time it went off the air, it was on for like 25 years. I'm like, wow, that's a long time to be doing a show. And then the fact that Jerry Springer used to be like the mayor of a city or a governor. I think he used to be a mayor in like Ohio or Indiana or something. I'm like, this dude, the Jerry, that's crazy. Wait, what? Lucia's Lifestyle apparently got 7 might not renew their contracts. What? No way. No freaking way. I mean, it wouldn't be all that surprising because it seems like Jackson don't want to be there. It seems like he wants to focus more on his solo music and be like a solo rapper, living like a pepion. But I hope they renew. That would be really sad. That would break my heart. Oh no. Yeah, dang, it's been 7 years. Wow, time flies. Pamela Hobbs, what's your favorite shopping mall in South Korea? There's a pretty good one in Dongdaemun. It's weird because malls in Korea are really different. Like, I'm used to, you know, a huge building where small stores are collected, but in Korea, a lot of them were like, not like actual buildings inside. It was just kind of like set up, like, not like territory, like a gang or nothing, but like, it wasn't like official walls separating each store from the next. It was kind of just like, you could see how the design would change. You see their logo, you see like where their limits end and where their clothes end, and you know it's a different store. It was weird. I don't know, but I like the Dongdaemun area. The ones in Gangnam are really nice. Like Lotte Mall is like a mall I'm used to from America, but it's so expensive there. But it's a really good place to go if you want to find everything. And Lotte Tower, period. Like, you can go to the top and see all of Seoul. They have an aquarium. They have a ton of restaurants. They have hotels. They have stuff as fancy as like Gucci, or as like low-key as like Spao, and I think Hollister is even there. So I think Lotte Mall is probably the best for that regard, but I like the Dongdaemun shopping area. Alright. You got me feeling like a pepion. I don't like his solo music. I'm sorry. I don't like Jackson's music when he's not with the group. I love JB's stuff though. Like when they did their solo songs for that album, I think Present for You. When I heard Sunrise by JB, I was like, I knew I fucked with him. I love this song. Them notes. I literally like almost melted. I was on the bus and I just almost like swerved out of my chair and just like got on the floor, which would have been gross, but this is Chioma and that Jackson impression. You got me feeling like a pepion. I don't know. I don't get the raspy voice thing he's doing. I don't get it, but that's his thing. That's his style and that's his sound. It's not for me, you know. Agree to disagree. Let me see what my phone battery's at. I'm just using my mirror to like look around the other side, so I don't gotta. Let's see. What is the battery percentage? Okay. Oh, it's 42. All right, we're not so bad. Yeah, I should have fully charged it before I started. My bad. Have you guys got any questions? You gonna be feeling like a peppy. Let me leave him alone before Jackson fan killed me. Marta Sullivan, I'm sorry for being late today. How have you been? I am Le Gucci. Thank you for asking. As soon as the stream ends, I'm probably gonna go back to watching. So if you guys saw in the chat earlier, Bubble Tea Juicy, she got me into this puppet history show that, you know, Shane and Ryan from BuzzFeed, they have their own channel called The Watcher, and they do this puppet history thing, and it's so freaking funny. And they just put up a new episode. It's supposed to be the season finale, so I'm gonna probably watch that and actually eat. And I am still waiting for a certain video from someone about me, so that's kind of we'll see how this drama unfolds over the weekend. But yeah. Nia G, is it bully Jackson time again? I'm not bullying Jackson. I just don't really like him all that much. He rubbed me the wrong way ever since the whole lock thing. Because, like, him wearing the dreadlocks didn't offend me. That wasn't what offended me. What offended me was his response to people who were offended. Like, when he just said haters gonna hate, I'm like, that's all you gotta say? Like, no, Jackson, no. And then JB just became clearer and he started glowing more to me. And I was like, I think I like JB now. So, yeah. You got me feeling like a papillon. I still don't know what, because when I googled papillon, I think I saw a dog, like with those cute big ears. I'm like, he can't be talking about a dog. So I don't know what papillon means, but that's what he's feeling like, I guess. I don't know. Kevin Lee, hi, good evening, baby. That's awkward. I don't like to be called baby by people I don't know. No offense. Chioma N, it's not bullying, it's an acute observation. I mean, I don't hate Jackson. I just don't like his solo style music. That's all I'm saying. And his voice, the raspy voice thing, I don't get it. Caramel latte, but JB didn't speak out or donate to BLM, but Jackson did. Well, that's the thing. We don't know if JB did or not. Like, a lot of people like to flex, like, look what I did. I did my good deed and promote it, but just because they don't put it out there doesn't mean they didn't. I mean, he might have. I'm not gonna judge him without fully knowing if he did or didn't. Chioma and Papillon is French, I think. What does it mean? It sounds French. Papillon. You got me feeling like a papillon. What is a papillon? I should Google it. Papillon meaning. You got me feeling like a papillon. Because when I Googled it, just this adorable dog kept coming up. Nia G, that's his smoker's way. Wait, he doesn't smoke, does he? I would find it hard to believe. He seems like he's too healthy to smoke. I hope he doesn't smoke. Shantae K, hi Cece, hi everyone. Hey mama. It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend party. Alright, let me stop. Alex Hall, JB is accepted. He is cultured and into R&B. I mean, I love JB. I'm biased. I love him. I love his style. I like how he's more low-key. Yeah. And he's not even on social media a lot, which I kind of like. But yeah. Oh, it means butterfly. Oh, really? Papillon is butterfly. That's kind of cute. But he made a hip-hop song feeling like a butterfly? You got me feeling like a papillon. Oh my gosh, this chair is so squeaky. I'm so sorry. Alright. Oh, Selima Williams, but bye. I'm heading out. 안녕히 가세요. Bye. You know, hearing this bed squeak kind of gives me like Lotus Flower, Jackson's personality confuses me. How do you mean though? I mean, that's one of the things I think that gravitated me towards him. Like, I love how he's so bubbly, and he's what an Aries actually is advertised as being. I'm the world's fakest Aries. Like, he's the one who's like, I'll do it, and making jokes and talking up, and he's just funny. He's a funny, entertaining dude. And I was like, I like him. Normally, I kind of gravitate towards members who speak English, so I was kind of biased at first, but then I started watching him on like reality shows. And I remember when he cried when his parents came, and that was like his first time seeing them for forever. And I was like, a man who's not afraid to cry in front of people, I love it. So I love his personality. It's just, he has this like cocky, easily annoyed. That's just kind of how I perceive it. I don't know him, obviously, but he rubs me as that kind of dude who gets annoyed easily and doesn't like, I don't know. I can't describe it, but he does kind of just come off as really cocky, and I don't like that at all. Neely Kadori, have you ever tried those bias quizzes? Yes. And no matter how hard I try to take a GOT7 and get JB, I shouldn't even say this. It always ends up as Jackson. Oh, you're biased to Jackson. You're the Jackson of the group. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, stop. I've tried several BuzzFeed ones. I've tried those dumb little Facebook ones, and I can't get JB. It's frustrating. And even when I take the BTS ones, I usually get Jungkook or Jimin. I never get Namjoon. It sucks. Oh, man. You got me feeling like a papillon. Now that I hear that, I'm just gonna think of butterflies. I. Oh man. How long have we been going now? Wow. I have to use my mirror to like see the time on the screen because it doesn't show me here. But I do gotta make sure my phone doesn't just die on me. That would be awkward. Winter Bear, that's why you lie on the quizzes. No. I want to like honestly find one where I match up with JB, because that'll be my favorite quiz. Man, that sucks. I think we can start to wrap this up soon, because like I need to eat something, and I feel like I'm not helping anymore. Like I'm just talking at this point. Got me feeling like a papillon. Damn, 2 hours and 16 minutes. Ooh. I can't do this anymore. Hee hee, my first time in the chat. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. Sorry. Ooh. Luna, let's be honest, Jackson can't rap. I ain't say it. I'm not disagreeing either, but I ain't say it. Oh man. Yeah, that's I don't disagree, but I also didn't say it. So all right. I think I'm the SpongeBob. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm 2 hours. Like we did more than 2 hours. It's been a long time since I've gone for longer than 2 hours. So I think we're going to end it for now. I'm hoping this camera situation might work out better. I still got to figure out how to end this and not have it be awkward where I'm like all like, oh fuck you, up, and everything's all like messy because I can't really see the screen, nor can I see how to end the stream. Well, that should be fun. I'll figure this out, but the end of the stream will be very awkward. So, thanks for watching if you guys did, and thanks for staying with me for these 2 hours. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Oh, and the next video that I'm editing and working on right now is going to be like a part 2 to the Meath video, because I've gotten some very entertaining screenshots from people. These dudes are just trying it. So, I'll see y'all next time. Annyeong. Might as well stay with me because I got to figure out how to close this stream. Alright. I don't know how to do this.